lo cocota, la 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 pao pao. Pao pao, chiquiriqui tiqui tiqui 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 pao pao, chiquiriqui tiqui tiqui.
Thank you again to Genevieve Paz and Oscar David from Arthur Murray Dance Studio in San Jose and Los Gatos. Excellent mambo dance performance. And now, let's continue our show. Let's welcome Executive Director from MACLA, Angie Helpstrup Alvarez. Angie, thank you very much for being here with us today to talk about MACLA.
Great, I'm thrilled to be here today and join you.
Thank you so much. Before we get started, can you share with us a little bit about yourself and how you became the Executive Director at MACLA?
Great, I'm happy to. So I grew up here in the San Jose community for most of my life. I also lived for a little while in Wisconsin, but I grew up in a diverse family. My stepfather and brother are Japanese American, and so growing up in California here in the 70s in a diverse family, multicultural family, really gave me a deep appreciation about how important it is to know one another and to learn about various cultures and to engage people. And so I actually started out at MACLA as an intern in 1994, and at the time I was a student at San Jose State University. And actually, prior to doing an internship at MACLA, I was at the San Jose Museum of Art, and then one of my colleagues, Pilar Roero Esparza, had said, "Oh, you really should get involved with MACLA. They're doing some really great work." She knew about my interest in the mural movement here in the Bay Area. We have a very rich history of Latino and Chicano murals, and she said, "Oh, they could really use your help. Get involved." And so really, in various capacities, worked from an intern to being a program assistant, a staff person, doing operations. And in 2008, the board of directors asked me to apply for the job of executive director.
Great, well, thank you very much. Tell us a little bit about the history of MACLA, how it got started, and what kind of needs was it fulfilling in the community?
Great. So MACLA was started in 1989. There was a group of several community activists and artists, and there are three co-founders, Maribel Alvarez, Eva Terrazas, and also Rick Sager. And they were the three co-founders of the organization. And the whole idea was that the late 80s in downtown San Jose, the city was starting to put investment into downtown as a cultural district. They were investing in the San Jose Museum of Art, and really wanted to have downtown be this arts center. And so the co-founders of the organization said, "That's great. We want to make sure that Latino arts is part and parcel of downtown San Jose." And so they had this idea of founding a cultural center for the arts in downtown.
What are some of the programs and services that MACLA provides to the community?
Great. So MACLA has three main programming areas. One is visual arts. We have a gallery space in downtown San Jose. Adjacent to that, you'll see a black box performance space. We call it the Castellano Playhouse. And you'll have performances there when we bring in artists from out of town. Also on South First Fridays, you might learn how to dance bomba or tango there. As well as we have a really strong youth program. It's a digital media program where youth come and it's free after school or during the summers, and they learn how to create music, do video, spoken word poetry, digital photography, all of those 21st century kind of digital literacy skills.
What are some of the artists that you've invited to display their work at the facilities there?
So we've had a whole range of artists. Artists from very famous like Yolanda Lopez, who's very important for the Chicano arts movement, and Esther Hernandez, to very much up-and-coming artists like Fabiana Rodriguez, who lives in the East Bay and is really known for her work with immigration rights and helping out with kind of really propelling for like large masses of people of how do we talk about art and activism.
The youth program, how does one join the youth program, and what are the times, the dates that the programs take place?
Great. So during the school year, it's after school, Monday through Friday, and it's from about 3:30 to 6:30, 7 o'clock. So it's the after school. Some of the schools here are staggered in terms of release time. And then you come by, you can either come in person to our site at 510 South 1st Street and register, or also on our website has information, and you can sign up to take poetry class, video class, video production, music. And then it's great because now a lot of our youth are collaborating once they learn some of the basic skills to go and create music videos, for example.
You mentioned First Fridays. Can you share a little bit about what that is and when it takes place?
Yeah, so First Friday is the first Friday of every month, with the exception of January and July. We take off, or there's holidays near each of those. And all of the arts galleries and art spaces in South First area are open free, and they're open late. So you can come by downtown, have dinner, and then walk with your family and friends to all of the various galleries. And at MACLA, we always make sure that we'll have an exhibition up in the gallery space, but in the black box performance space, you'll have a professional Bay Area artist or group of artists performing new music, new dance, and you'll get to watch a performance, but you'll also get to learn something. So that's a big thing that we've been doing the last few years at MACLA, is that we know that everyday folks, you don't have to be an artist, want to learn about, well, how do I dance tango, or how do I do capoeira? And so MACLA has been creating an environment where people can see professional dancers or musicians perform, but then you also get to join them.
Angie, thank you so much for taking time to come and share a little bit about MACLA and the programs and services that you provide to the community. We really appreciate your time.
Great, thank you so much. Hope to see you at MACLA soon.
Thank you, will do.